both teams are set to go. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Sends a pass over. Larkin's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Zibanejad's won the draw inside his own end. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puts it on net, and that one's denied. Up along the wing. From the open ice, they gain the line. Handles the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Zibanejad. There's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Picks off the pass. Quick pass to Radish. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Radish has got it in the defensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Rangers win the draw. Quick feed to Lafreniere. He got all of that one. Dumps the puck in. The Red Wings have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to DeBrincat. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Borgen. Gains the zone through center. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Dishes it to Kopp. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. Taken along the wall by Borgen. Hiles lugging the puck. Here's an offensive chance. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available, and he executes.
The Red Wings have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Puck grab by Brzezinski. New York's on the attack. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Fires it. Big stop right there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Red Wings have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. Rasmussen's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a chance behind the net. Ball out! Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Pass taken behind the goal. Moves it to Appleton. Shakes himself free. Glove save made by Shesterkin.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Moves it to Gavrikov. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Detroit's up 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Moves it over to Zibanejad. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Shot! That's gloved by Shesterkin. Gavrikov's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Zibanejad. And now he moves it to Perreault. And that one's picked off. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. He puts that one aside with ease. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Perreault's moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here they come on the attack. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Detroit's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Denies him. He got all of it. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it to Brodzinski. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Raymond. Handles it along the blue line. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Detroit's ahead 1-0. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes a shot. Walker saved to keep it out. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Lets it go from the slot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Carries it across the line. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gibson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
New York's got the puck. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Corgan. Angles it over to Seider. Denies him in front. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Laying the body. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Red Wings move it ahead. Feeds it over. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play.
Shesterkin's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Puck exits the zone. Grabs it at his own end. Slides the puck across to Larkin. Raymond's got control of the puck in the corner. Borgen's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and he with the glove to stop that one. And that's stolen by Rempe. Denies him on the slobber. Picked off. Poked away by Comfort. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a blast. Big time one-timer stop. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Here's a feed. Oh, and another. And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
New York's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
The Rangers have it now. Quick feed to Perreault. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Looks to pass it to Miller. He says, let's get physical on that play. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Cuts into the paint. And that goes wide.
Well, he got to the right place at the right time here, James. A little bit of panic sets in, and he fires it wide. I mean, you can't miss by that much. I mean, it's a landslide out there, and he certainly didn't convert on it.
Handles that one. Quick pass across to Schneider. Takes the feed. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Detroit's in now. Quick shot! Save and a beaut. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now it's to Vakanainen. Trocheck stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it off. Big time stop.
Gibson's in the right spot at the right time. It's a brilliant save.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Great hustle to come up with the puck. The Rangers are in transition. With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Receives the pass. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Morrow. Fantastic save! Offense looking to make something happen here in the corner. Sends it over to Raymond. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot with the stop. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. The Rangers win that offensive zone face-off. Turns him away. Now over to Van Riemsdyk. Here's a short pass to Seider. Takes the shot. Stops that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Rangers gain possession. And now they look to make something swing happen from the neutral zone. Shot! And that one's turned away. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And he's able to handle that one. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Through center along the wing. Shot! And he makes the easy save. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Too much traffic in the lane. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Sabinajad's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, off the post. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Denies him. Moves it up. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Red Wings have it against the wall. New York's got the puck in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Denies him with the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And they win the draw here in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Passes it over to Raymond. The Red Wings take it across the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Cooley. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Picked up along the wall by Vakanainen. Here's a chance. Big time stop. To the low slot. And there's another great save. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Great pressure to force the turnover. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Larkin. Good battle along the boards for the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. Slides the pass over to Sabinajad. Grabs control of it at the point. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gets it over to Kopp. There's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin.
Gibson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sabinajad's won it off the faceoff. Perreault's got it across the line. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at the glove save by Gibson. possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win the draw on their own end. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, this is just such a complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
The Rangers are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Quick pass to Comfort. Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
The Red Wings are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Dished on over to Borgen.
Radish is running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. New York's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they'll start with possession. And he takes a shot. Takes the feed. Across the line from center. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Finds some space in the corner. And the puck's booted away. Grabbed along the boards by Sider. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Works it across to Brodzinski. Moves the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Turns it aside with the blocker by Gibson. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Trocheck's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Turns it away. They've really got him on their heels here now. There's a hit on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Trocheck's got it in the offensive end. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Rangers have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Quick shot. Denies the slapper. And now he angles it across to Zibanejad. Along the half wall with the puck. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Dumps it in. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Edvinson. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Finney. New York's got the puck. Tries to feed it across. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick shot! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Rangers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he lowers the boom there. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Back to the point it goes. And that's off target as it hits a body. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Puck moved over to Offman. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. The Red Wings take possession in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. And smacks the puck out of midair. New York's got it in their own zone. Just a great defensive read there. Sends it in on the attack. The Red Wings gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And a great save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Red Wings slide it through center. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shesterkin. And now he tries to get it across to Miller. Lays into the body on the play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
New York's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Passes it over. Glove save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. In the final moments of this period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Rasmussen's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. You got to love these goals because they're not flashy, but they are hard work. You got to fight for position, and not necessarily for your body, but you got to have a handle on your stick. Get it available with right timing to be able to tap the puck down.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Rasmussen's quick stick lands with the puck here at center. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves it to Vakanainen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Perreault. Rocked him. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, great read on the play. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now it's grabbed by Morrow. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Vakanainen. Quick pass to Seider. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. And not much on that one. New York's looking to break out. Angles it over to Vakanainen. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Seider's got it along the boards. Here they are on the attack. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes the shot. Hauled away by Gibson. New York's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Gibson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Quick feed to Larkin. New York's got the puck in their own end. And now he passes it to Borgen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it in front. Takes the blast. Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick pass across to DeBrincat. And now he moves it to Kane. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us and taking the safe energy.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Red Wings are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Here's a short pass to Edvinsson. Feeds the puck to Larkin. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it across to Perreault. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Puts it on net, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. The Rangers played along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Miller. A chance on goal. Too many bodies in the way. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Slides the puck ahead to Raymond. Here we go, one-man rush. And that banks off a stick. New York's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Gibson.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Trocheck's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
The Rangers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Battle along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Lafreniere. There's a firm collision. Gibson controls with that hit. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Can't maintain possession. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Pass stolen in the open ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by DeBrincat. The Red Wings have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rasmussen. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Tries to the sweet spot. Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. New York's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Detroit's won the draw. Works it across to Van Riemsdyk. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Red Wings have it now. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Red Wings have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rempe. Oh, and he whiffs. And he takes the dish.
Honker's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now we'll be looking to break the tie.
And the puck's kicked free. Schneider's got it in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, look at this. Great glove save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And it's kicked away. Scooped up along the wall by Rempe. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Centering pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quick pass to Rasmussen. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's knocked away by Morrow. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Down the right side and into the zone. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Trocheck. And he takes the feed. Fires it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Angles it over to Sabinishad. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Cops quick stick off the draw, wins possession. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Cock. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Makes the save. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it over to Johansson. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Detroit's got the puck. That's gloved by Shesterkin. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Detroit's won the faceoff. Puck grab by Miller. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Shot! Denies him on the play. Quick pass across to Edvinsson. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Red Wings gain possession. Kane stick handling in his own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Offman. Cutting to the slot. Overload on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Red Wings win the draw. Picked up along the wall by Sherratt. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Walker saving a quick one at that. Slides the puck across to Radish. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Quick shot. Just slide. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Takes the feed at the point. And now it's over to Offman. Here's a chance. And he says no! And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a shot! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Swoops in and grabs the puck, but the center's tied up in the scrum on the draw. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. The Red Wings take it along the wall. To the front! Oh, denies them with the paddle save! Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a chance to the middle! And that's intercepted! Tosses it on to Cooley. On the attack along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabs it with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Rocked on the play. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Here's the shot. Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Herrick's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that's poked away by Johansson. Grabbed along the boards by Schneider. Right off the side of the net. New York's at the back end. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Gibson. A critical face-off looming here. And let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Carrick. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Looks to set up at the point now. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Good hit to put them off the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Big time stop there. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got possession of the puck. Slides it across. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Rangers are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it diagonally to Lafreniere. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it to Sherratt. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Textbook stop by Shesterkin. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes the feed at the back end. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Shuts it down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he takes the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Slides it on over to Kopp. Here's the feed in front. Picked off in front. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's blocked from someone in front. Picked up along the boards by Radish. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. The Rangers win it. Denies him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Rangers have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Cops won it in their own end. Sends it over to DeBrincat. Kane's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Kopp. Handles the puck from the left side. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Cuts to the front. Moves it to the middle. Works it across to Van Riemsdyk. Just gets enough to keep it out. They fight for it along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed down low. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. I want to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
The centermen glide into position. Gets a hold of the puck. The Rangers have it now. Pass across to Schneider. Lumps the puck back into the neutral zone. Lets it go. Glove saved by the goalie. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Rangers win the draw. And that shot dies in traffic. Detroit's looking to break out. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. With some open space at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Comfer. Puts it on net. Oh, quick save. Morgan's got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Kane. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides the puck to Carrick. Feeds it over to Brodzinski. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Scoops up the puck now. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Fires it! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save! Wow! Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Larkin's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Great cross-ice pass. Quick pass to Larkin. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Up along the wing. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Quick feed to Lafreniere. And now he angles it across to Cooley. Skates to the crease. Oh, great save by Gibson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him on the slapper. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Taken by Rasmussen. Steps in front of the shot. Puck scooped up by Vakanainen. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Pass back to the point and makes the save.
Gibson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Detroit's on the attack. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Lets it fly. And now it's grabbed by Vakanainen. Takes the pass. Detroit's got the puck. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Kopp. New York's gained possession along the boards. Puts it in deep. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrincat. Scoops up the puck here. Sends the pass over. The Rangers have it now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Through center. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Hoffman's got it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Borgen. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. From the slot, fires away, and a great save. And now he moves it to Larkin. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Sends a pass over. Detroit's got the puck. Passes it over. And that's broken up. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's intercepted by Schneider. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rempe. And a good solid hit on that play. Slides the puck over. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got numbers here. Here's a pass to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Shuts him down. Comfer's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck to Van Riemsdyk. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Pass to Comfer. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Takes a shot. Denies him again.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Larkin's won the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Zibanejad swooping in on the attack. The Rangers take it from the side. Puts it on net. And there's the save on the play. Big time stop there.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Feeds the puck across to Perreault. Detroit's got possession of the puck. New York's got the puck now. Borgen's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Comes up with a stop. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it to Miller. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Vakanainen. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
New York's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
Quick shot! And the save! Handles the puck. Canes across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Trocheck's won the draw here in their own zone. Lafreniere's picking up steam. And serves up a little knock on the play. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it in. Quick pass to Cooley. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. The Rangers want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Appleton. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Rangers are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Moves it quickly over to Larkin. They've got numbers. Slides the puck to Miller. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. New York's across the blue line. Here's a chance. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies him, he got all of it. Detroit's got it in their own zone. DeBrinket's got it against the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Takes a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Feeds the puck to Kane. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Feeds it over. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin.
Gibson's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
The Rangers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Trocheck's won it off the faceoff. Lafreniere's carrying it ahead. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
That does it again.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Receives the pass and puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. Oh, lays out for the block. Wow! Here's a shot and kept that one out of the net. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Van Riemsdyk. Grabs the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
New York's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Angles it over to Van Riemsdyk. Puck grab by Vakanainen. And sends it just out of reach. Battle along the wall. The Red Wings gain possession. The Rangers have it from their own end. Hoffman's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across to Morrow. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Taken along the wall by Vakanainen. Zibanejad's got the puck in his own zone. The Rangers take it along the wall. Taken by Carrick. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gibson. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And now he angles it across to Appleton. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Up the neutral zone now. Moves it to Larkin. Takes the feed. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. New York's got the puck against the boards. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Puck dumped in. The Rangers have it now. Quick pass to Zibanejad. And now he tries to get it across to Miller. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Gibson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 5-4 game. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. Quick feed to Edvinsson. Tries to get the puck over to Larkin. That's moved up ahead. Shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And now he moves it to Trocheck. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
New York's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Passes out front. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Cops won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. New York's gained possession. Takes the feed from off the boards. New York's got it along the wall. Dishes it off. And he comes up with the glove save. Gibson's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
More than half the period left to play. New York's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked in front. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kane. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Takes a shot. Great reflexes, another save. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. Here they come on the attack. Oh, there's a great stop by Gibson. Tries to get the puck to Kane. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great save by Shesterkin. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Robertson's got it in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Cooley. Great positioning by the defender. There's the physical side. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Gets the puck in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, it's to get it to Raymond. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Puck scooped up by Brzezinski. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
New York's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Quick cross-ice pass to Offman. Puck sent over to Borgen.
Radish is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
That opportunity's rejected. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. The Rangers win it. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Finny stick-handle in his own zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Borgen. And now it's over to Radish. Handles the pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Carrick. Moves it to Johansson. Gaining momentum up along the side. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Answers it with an even better save. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rempe.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick. But sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Takes that pass back at the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And they'll dump it in. Scooped up along the wall by Gavrikov. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Sherratt. Quick pass to Larkin. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest.
Durkin's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Morrow's got it in the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Pushes it across to Kane. Edmondson's picking up momentum through center. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Detroit's got the puck. Kane's lugging the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kopp. Shot! Shut down by the blocker. Kane's working it around in the corner. Big time stop there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Oh, whoa, what a blocker save. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Samina.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play. A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's the chance with the stop.
Zibanejad's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
New York's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Trocheck's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Steps inside the line. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's got possession at center. New York's got the puck in their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. How did he stop that one?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Slides it across. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Red Wings have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Detroit's found that little something, and they've gone up by 1 here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Oh, and he misfires on that. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it skates out of the net. Turns it away.
Soderblom's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
New York's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Rangers are on the attack. And he takes the dish. Looks to make a play over to Raymond. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. And that puck leaves the zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Sidesteps the kick. And he keeps that one out. New York's got possession of the puck. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. The Rangers played along the wing. Here's a short pass to Hoffman. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Quick shot! Standing tall with the save! And a great save!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
The Rangers take over on possession. And now he angles it across to Rempe. The Rangers looking against the half wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. And that pass is redirected. The Red Wings take it across the line. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it on over to Carrick. The Rangers have it now. Here's a chance. Turns that one away. Slides it diagonally to Appleton. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick shot. Oh, what a glove save by Shesterkin.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Trocheck's won a big draw on their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's blocked. Gibson's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. New York's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Gavrikov. Routine save made by Gibson. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. Moves the puck over to Lafreniere. Takes a shot. Makes a save.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Puck picked up by Johansson. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Works it across to Brodzinski. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves it to Rasmussen. Into the corner now. Here's a shot with the stop. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Van Riemsdyk's got it along the wing. The Rangers gain possession. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And that's knocked away by Perreault. Picked up along the wall by Sherratt. Slides the puck across to Larkin. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. They score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
Well, it's a physical game and it's a contact sport, but the contact is used to separate the player from puck. You need the puck, and he is a perfect example right now of how to get it. With that hit, he's able to get his team that puck. He separates player, and guess what? They get going on their horse in transition and score a goal.
New York's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Feeds it on over to Miller. Puts him away. Passes the puck over to Raymond. And he takes the feed. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Stopped by the goaltender.
Shesterkin's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Off his stick. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Stops it cold. My word, they really scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Passes it over! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. New York's in transition. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Answers the call with a big save. Quick pass to Finney. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Hoffman's moving it ahead. Moves it over to Comfort. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Fight continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Larkins won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings played along the boards. And that goes off a body. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Gains the zone from the right side. Feeds it over. There's a solid collision. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts them down. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Offside the call, will get a reset. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Larkins won possession. Dishes it to Raymond. Here's a chance on the attack. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Battle along the boards. The Rangers have it against the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Cooley. The Rangers take it along the wall. Quick feed to Trocheck. And the traffic jam. Score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Rangers haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Denies him with the save. Back to the blue line. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. A shot into the yawning cage. Puck grab by Borgen. Carrick's gaining momentum. Broken up in the neutral zone. A chance to end it. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Brodzinski. Larkins into the offensive zone now on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it to Raymond. at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's a great heads-up play by Cooley.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. And it is all over with this one. Well, that was about as big a belly flop as I've seen in a third period in a long time, Cheryl.
Well, listen, you're in control of the game, and you come out like that, incredibly flat. The coach certainly isn't going to like it. They're going to be skating tomorrow.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.